All right, guys, let's cut the waffle. Everybody wants to burn fat, and there's so many magical hacks online, magic supplements, drink lemon water at 6 a.m, do this crazy ab exercise, and it'll melt your fat off. They're all rubbish. I'm gonna give you 5 habits that will help you get lean, that works for me. And they're so simple that even your nan could do them. The first habit is eat mostly the same foods. Here's the thing, variety is good until you're in Tesco's at 7 o'clock wondering whether you should eat chicken again tonight or you should switch it for this quinoa, kale, organic thing. That's decision fatigue, and decisions kill diets. The more decisions you have to make, the more likely you're gonna be like, oh, sorry, let me just order Domino's. So like I always say, keep it simple, create a few meal plans, stick with one meal plan. Once you get bored of it, rotate it for another one. That way you know what your shopping list is as soon as you enter the supermarket. It's not MasterChef, it's fat loss. The second habit is, I don't do it as much anymore, but it helped when I was a little bit younger, is delaying my breakfast. So almost like intermittent fasting. Now, don't panic, I'm not suggesting that you should just eat like 1 meal a day and fast for the rest. I'm just saying, just delay eating your breakfast by a couple of hours. In the morning, your cortisol is very high, which blunts hunger. So instead of getting calories in at 7 a.m, just bank them and save them for later. Intermittent fasting doesn't boost fat burning. It just helps with controlling your calories. That's it. First thing in the morning, wake up, have some water with some electrolytes to hydrate yourself, then wait an hour to 90 minutes, then have a cup of coffee. Then a couple hours later, have your first meal. The third habit is weighing your food. Here's where most people go wrong. They think they're eating 2,000 calories, when in reality, they're eating about 3,500 because they're eyeballing their portions, they're eyeballing their stuff like peanut butter. That tablespoon you're scooping isn't 100, it's about 600 calories, mate. At that point, you might as well get a Snickers or a Twix. Use a scale and track it properly. You don't really need to weigh stuff like lettuce, but you need to weigh things that are really calorie dense. So basically anything besides salads. So that's including oils and sauces. The fourth habit is reading food labels. Brands love selling you dreams. They'll put on the front of their packet high in protein, and then you flip it over and it's got about 6 grams of protein in it for about 400 calories. That's like a 5'8" person saying they're 6'3" because they've got Air Forces on. So the trick is, don't get fooled by these packaging and these brands with saying high protein, low fats, for example. Make sure you turn it over and read the label. Fifth habit is smashing down water. As soon as you wake up, drink 500 milliliters to a liter of water with some electrolytes and creatine. Simple. Hydration helps wake up your brain, and it helps with one of the other habits, which is pushing your breakfast back a couple hours. Sometimes our body confuses thirst with hunger. Little tip, set deadlines for when you need to drink water. So when you wake up, then you got to drink another 500 milliliters by 9 a.m. Then you got to drink 1.5 liters by midday, and so forth. So to wrap it up, the 5 habits are: 1, keep it simple, eat mostly the same foods. 2, delay your breakfast. 3, weigh and track your foods. 4, read your food labels. 5, smash your water. And if you can't stick to those 5 habits, you don't need a new diet, you just need to be honest with yourself. If you need help with your training or nutrition, click the link in the description. If you found this video useful, make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.